Hey, what's up everybody? This is Frank with another video, and in this video I want to discuss how I would make Call of Duty. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start talking about how I personally would make Call of Duty. Now, I pulled up a list right here of all the modes that they had from Call of Duty's past, and I feel it's important to spotlight these modes because it gives you some perspective of what they had in the past that they removed. Or they had some in the past removed to supplement it with something more inferior. Pretty much they supplement the older games with these newer ones, pretty much. The older ones were way better than the new ones. Like, World War II couldn't hold World at War's jockstrap if it had to. Let's start with Call of Duty 4. All the essential modes right there. World at War, let's see, it had Boot Camp. Some people probably wondering, what the hell is Boot Camp? If you was no prestige and below the level 8, you could play Boot Camp. Essentially, it would put you against a team of half of it being players, half of it being bots. And it would pretty much teach new players how to play the game. It was a good mode, don't know why they got rid of it. Then there was the mercenary stuff, like mercenary team deathmatch, or mercenary domination, mercenary whatever. For those that don't know what that is, mercenary, you cannot play in a party. It is completely solo. There's also the war mode, which you would have to capture objectives. It's pretty much hardpoint, but with flags instead of just areas. You just hold the flag, and you have to have somebody sitting on it at all times, just like hardpoint. Yeah, essentially it's hardpoint, but with a flag. And then there was also Team Tactical, which small teams and fast-paced modes on small maps. That's a good mode. And then, let me go ahead and see what else they had. Modern Warfare 2. Team Deathmatch Express. That was a good mode. I don't really remember much about it, so I can't really say. And then there was third-person Team Tactical. Yes, third person in a Call of Duty game, which is unique to Modern Warfare 2. That's a good mode. I wish they would bring it back. And then there's Bare Bones. The Bare Bones mode, what that is it's just bare bones classes, like the default classes you'd find in any Call of Duty game. Like, if you play Black Ops 1, you'd play with the default MP5K class, the default Olympia, the default M16, the default HK21, the default Dragunov class. Very good mode. And the streaks, you got the default streaks, again like Black Ops 1. You would have the spy plane, the attack helicopter, and the care package. And then Black Ops 1, speak of the devil, you had Sabotage, which I know that was in older Call of Duties, but I think it was best in Black Ops 1 or 2, one of those. What Sabotage is imagine Demolition. I don't even know they have Demolition in the game either. Okay, let me explain Demolition real quick. Imagine Search and Destroy, but you respawn, but you gotta destroy both enemy objectives. Like, one team has to destroy 2 objectives, and you constantly respawn. That's Demolition. Sabotage, there's one bomb on the map, and both the teams are fighting for it, and they have to use that bomb to blow up each other's objective. It's a good mode. Headquarters, I don't remember if they still have it, but essentially it's like Hardpoint. You go there, you capture the area, and you hold it for a certain amount of time. And whatever team is holding said Hardpoint, they won't be able to respawn if they die, so the other team who's trying to capture it will constantly respawn. Let me see. Wager matches. These are good for card points. Imagine betting card points. Not those piece of shit card points that Activision wants you to buy, but the original card points that Black Ops 1 had that you earned through gameplay. Modern Warfare 3 had Kill Confirmed in it. It was the first Call of Duty to have that. Good mode. I don't remember Team Defender, so I can't really say anything about that. I didn't play much of Modern Warfare 3, so sadly, I'm gonna have to skip over that. Now, Black Ops 2. The multi-team mode, that was brilliant. You have multiple teams fighting in one match. It was cool. Hold on a second. Call of Duty Ghosts. I know a few modes in Call of Duty Ghosts. First, I bring back Infection. I bring back Cranked. For those who don't know what Cranked is, it is a mode. Imagine Team Deathmatch, but if you don't get a kill within a certain time limit, you explode. That's Cranked. And then there was also Search and Rescue. Search and Rescue, imagine Search and Destroy. When you kill someone, they drop a tag. If you pick up the tag, then they stay dead. If you don't pick up the tag and an enemy does, they come back. Advanced Warfare, sadly I'm going to have to skip over that. Now Black Ops 3, I will bring back Uplink. And I bring back Safeguard. The only difference is, I would make it that Safeguard, you don't spawn in the spawn, because you can get spawn trapped that way. But you get spawned, like, a little bit further from the spawn, just so you don't get spawn trapped. Infinite Shitfare, I'm gonna have to skip over that, because I completely skipped it. Modern Warfare Remastered, again, I'm gonna have to skip that. Oh yeah, party games, like Gun Game, Sticks and Stones, Wonder Chamber, I bring all that back. I also bring back Old School. For those that don't know what the Old School mode is, in Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, it's pretty much free-for-all, team deathmatch, kill confirmed, except you jump a little higher. Not like Black Ops 3 or any of the futuristic games where you jump a little bit higher. That's literally all it is. And Call of Duty World War II, I would bring back the war mode, except I would make it way fucking better. How would I make it better? I'd make the maps that you play on way bigger. It would be somewhat Battlefield. I wouldn't try and make it copy Battlefield too much. It's war mode, so it's gonna copy Battlefield, but I'll try and neglect the whole copy and paste Battlefield thing. You probably heard the knocking in the background. That was my uncle. Anyway, another mode I would bring back from World War II would be Griddian, or Gritty Run. I don't know how to read that, but I bring that back. It was an alright mode. Now let's see, Modern Warfare. Wait, where's Black Ops 4? Now that's fucking hilarious. I'm looking at this list of games and it doesn't have Black Ops 4 on here. That is hilarious, but it has Modern Warfare 2019. Okay, so the modes I played in Modern Warfare, I would bring back the 20-player domination, TDM, and the ground war. But what I would do is I would have those modes prioritize connection, so you get the best connection possible. Because what's the point of playing a 20-player mode if the connection is so shit? I would also expand the 20-player thing. I know Call of Duty is primarily 6v6, but imagine if you could have 20-man, I don't know, ground war, kill confirmed, cranked. It would be insane. And I would also ban small maps from appearing in those 20-man modes. Imagine 20-man, I don't know, Nuketown or Shipment. Jesus Christ. But, yeah. As far as modes go, that's what I would do. Now, as far as development teams, I would have Treyarch, hands down. They are the most competent when it comes to making Call of Duty. The last team I would ever want to be making a Call of Duty in my vision would have to be Infinity Snore. That's what I call Infinity Ward, because they make the most boring Call of Duties imaginable. Call of Duty Ghost, boring. Modern Warfare 2019, boring. Modern Warfare 3, I know Sledgehammer was responsible for that as well, but it was mainly Infinity Ward. That was boring, but I love the survival mode in Modern Warfare 3. Let's see. As far as modes, of course, I would bring back Zombies. Zombies, to me, is the best secondary mode that's ever been in Call of Duty. This Call of Duty would not have a campaign. I would make this a pure multiplayer and Zombies experience because, well, how long has it been since we had a traditional Call of Duty and a traditional Zombies? The maps, I would make new maps, but I would also bring back old maps, just in case some people don't like the new maps. That's how I look at it. I would bring back some older maps, because if you don't like the new maps, at least you have the old maps that you know and love. Like, would you play an old map, or would you rather play, would you rather play a new shitty map, or play an old classic map that a lot of people like Firing Range, for instance, or Summit, or Rust? As far as streaks go, I would have two playlists. Kill streak playlist and score streak playlist. If you like the kill streak system, well, there you go, there's a playlist for that. If you like the score streak system, there's a playlist for that. Now I'm assuming because the kill streak playlist would be a thing, there'd be a lot of campers, but people will manage. As far as perks go, I would eradicate the pick 10 system. I would bring back the Black Ops 1 style of creator class. You have one attachment on your gun, except you equip a perk. No wild cards. I would make it just like Black Ops 1. If not Black Ops 1, I'd make it like Call of Duty Ghosts. Because I feel those two are the best creator class systems that's ever been. Pick 10 is cool, but it's worn out its welcome. Also in Black Ops 1, you could have a lethal grenade, and then you could also have a piece of equipment, which was handy. I would also make it that in this Call of Duty, Scavenger will refill pretty much everything. Your explosives, your ammo, because, you know, Scavenger, why wouldn't it? And I would also want diversity. Like, take these modern Call of Duties. How often is it that you see sleight of hand? Especially in these Treyarch Call of Duties. You never see sleight of hand as a perk anymore. I would bring back sleight of hand and the fast mag attachment. This way, if you want to reload fast, you can equip it on your gun, or you can equip it on your hand. Or, not your hand, your perk. I don't know why I said hand. But, I would also allow you to stack them so it reloads even faster. Variety is important. I bring back the steady aim perk. And I put steady aim on your gun, so you can also stack that as well. Would it be overpowered? Yes, a little bit, I understand that. But I would go with the Modern Warfare 2 style of balancing guns. Just make everything overpowered. The only difference is, I would make that one gun that everyone likes to gawk at powerful. In Modern Warfare 2, that was the F2000. I would actually make that thing good. Because I know in Call of Duty there's always one gun that is shit compared to everyone else. And then there's always that one gun that's always the best gun. If I ever had that issue, I wouldn't nerf the best gun. Because if you nerf the best gun, then the second best gun is going to be the gun. If you nerf the second best, then the third best is going to be the best gun. You see what I'm saying? I would buff the other guns. Not just in the same class, but in the other classes as well. Just to balance things out. It's like Black Ops 2 when they kept nerfing all the SMGs. But they didn't touch the snipers. I would buff the SMGs to compete with that. That's how I would do things. To me, it's way, way better than how these modern devs handle it. And as far as community managers go, I would like to do two jobs. That being overseeing the development of the game and being a community manager. Because unlike certain community managers, not that I'm talking about any one specific Ashland Williams, I'll actually speak to people and take their criticism. The one thing that she doesn't get about being a community manager is you're gonna get criticism. And you take that criticism and think, oh, a lot of people are complaining about this. Maybe we should look into it instead of blocking everybody. That's one thing she doesn't understand. I do. And not only that, but what's the point of being a community manager if you're not going to play your own game? Like, I don't know what's with that. Modern Warfare 2019, Infinity Ward didn't even play their own game. Let's see. As far as guns go, no, I want to address two problems in Call of Duty. Overpowered sniper rifles and overpowered pistols. As far as the pistols go, I would ban Treyarch from making pistols like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. Semi-auto pistols only, and if there's a full auto pistol, I want them to be weak as heck. And I want them to have really small mags. Not only that, but I would make it that pistols can't kill unless they're weakened. Or unless it's just about the entire mag. To me, pistols are secondaries, not primaries. You should never run around with them. I would take camos off of pistols as well for less incentive for people to run around with them. Same with launchers. I know I said variety, but come on. Why does a launcher need camo? Actually, not scratch that. I would allow camo on launchers, just not pistols. As far as sniper rifles go, I would give snipers. Now, I would actually make it that the weapons you equip affect your movement. Unlike modern Call of Duties, where they barely do shit. Or if not anything. Black Ops 3, you move the same speed as if you're carrying a pistol. World War II, pretty much every advanced Call of Duty, you move the same speed no matter what weapon you're using. What I would do is make it that if you're holding a big-ass machine gun, like say an MG42 or something, you're going to be slow as hell. A sniper rifle, you're going to be slow as hell. I'm going to give snipers the slowest aim speed. 1, to discourage quick scoping. 2, I would make it that they would have to be scoping in 24/7 if they want to use it. Another thing I'd like to do is add pieces of equipment like black hats and whatnot, because in Black Ops 3, equipment can be annoying, and a lot of other Call of Duties, it can be annoying. Having stuff to get rid of that crap is handy. In the Black Hat in Black Ops 3, as much as I may like it, it's pretty insufficient at most things. That's just a pet peeve of mine, though. Another thing I would like to do is bring back classic streaks. What do I mean by this? For starters, in Black Ops 1, you had the SAM turret. I would bring that back. In Black Ops 1, you also had Valkyrie rockets, which I thought were pretty cool. I would bring that back. I would have a big-ass list of streaks. And I would balance it out for a kill streak and score streak playlists. You see how I would do things, right? Let me know if any of you think that sounds fun. Okay, because I think it did. I think it would. Also, if you look in the gameplay, you see I just used gravity spikes. I would not bring specialists back. I think specialists were some of the dumbest things ever made. And I curse Treyarch for making specialists up to this day. Why did they ever decide to make specialists? I have no idea. To me, I look at specialists the same way as I look at death streaks. If you're getting your ass kicked, you shouldn't be getting anything. Look at this guy using my sentry gun as a shield. Sorry, I couldn't help myself but point that out.
Right
anyway,
next to my sentry
I look
gun.
at specialists with the same disdain as death streaks and Modern Warfare 3's support package stealth bomber. If you're getting your ass kicked, you shouldn't need or shouldn't be given any of that because you didn't earn it. It's bullshit. Not only that, I would also, I know a lot of people don't like this, I would bring back the one-hit melee. I'm not talking about switching to a knife or a padded boxing glove or a mannequin arm or whatever the fuck kind of melee weapon they have.
Alright,
But
team,
holding the
don't
gun,
lose this.
you press the button, one-hit knife. Not this crap where you hit them with the butt of your gun. Like, what kind of soldier does that? That he goes into a war but doesn't equip a knife. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Rambo would be disappointed at that. Anyway, I would do that. I found it quite annoying that they removed the one-hit melee because I had a good reaction time in Call of Duty. If you got close to me, guess what? You was getting shanked. But no. Those people who love drop-shotting and jump-shotting and don't have their control set up to melee functionally, they complained so much about air quotes panic knifing when their reaction time was shit, and got the knife removed. In terms of effectively. If not, and nobody wants the knife to come back, fine. I'll make it that you can equip a knife, but if you go to knife, you don't have to switch to the knife. It'll be a one-hit knife already. I'll just do that. Look at it this way. At least if some people don't equip a knife, they'll be hitting with the butt of their gun like an moron. Or, if you equip a knife, you can't automatically use the knife. It's kind of like in the map The Horizon Drock. For those who play that map, if you hold the bow, your character will stab them with the arrow. Even if you ain't got an arrow, he'll stab with an arrow. Anyone notice that? Your character still stabs with an arrow, even if they don't have an actual arrow. It's weird. It's like, where'd you get that arrow? I think that's all I wanted to discuss. Actually, let me name off a few maps I'd bring back. I would like to make maps modeled after mainly Black Ops 1. I would model my game a lot after Black Ops 1 and 2. As far as guns go, it would be a mix of Black Ops 1, 2, Modern Warfare 2. As far as streaks go, it would be Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 and 2. Oh, speaking of the which, in Black Ops 1, your streaks didn't stack. For those that don't know, In Black Ops 1, the only way to get your streaks is getting gun kills. No streaks, none of that. Only grenades or guns you can get your streaks from. And you can only get your 3 streaks in 1 life. So once you got your 3rd streak, you have to die before you can get that. I would do away with that. The moment you got your 3rd streak, it would reset. Like say, UAV, if I only ran UAV, I get 3 kills. Bang, UAV, get another 3, another UAV, get another 3, another UAV. Stack streaks, just like that. I would make it just like that. But, in the kill streak playlist I would make, your streaks would not help you get your other streaks. Now, in the score streak playlist, it would. But in the kill streaks, it wouldn't. Because I remember back in Modern Warfare 2, the Harrier spam. It was ridiculous. To name off a few guns I would bring back, one would be the P90, the MP5, and then I would want to look for more obscure guns, and I also want to do something that Call of Duty has been neglecting to do, and make the selection of guns bigger, without loot boxes or DLC. I believe in the saying, bang for your buck. I would give you a big-ass submachine gun selection, a big-ass rifle selection, not that much bigger sniper rifle selection, because you don't really need that many snipers. Light machine guns, I'd give you a bigger selection. Pistols, bigger selection. Because if you notice in modern Call of Duties, go back, just Google, and look at modern Call of Duties compared to old Call of Duties. Look how small the list of weapons you get is in these modern Call of Duties compared to the old ones. You will notice a pattern. They give you like 4 pistols to choose from. Meanwhile, older Call of Duties, they give you like 4 or 5. Like Black Ops 1, you had the M1911, you had the ASP, the Makarov, the Python, you had the ZZ75, you had 3 launchers, you had the M72 Law, you had the Strela 3, you had the China Lake. Here, usually you get only 2 at the start. Well, to choose from. I know launchers, usually they don't give you big numbers, but figured I'd point that out. Rifles. If you look at World War II, for instance, take the loot box guns out of it, and look how small they give you. Look how small the list is of weapons they choose from. They give you to choose from. It's the smallest out of any Call of Duty game, if you take the loot boxes out. Now, maps. The maps I would bring back from a variety of Call of Duties. I would cram the game full of maps. New maps, old maps, ones you're familiar with. And I know what maps people like. I know what maps people hate. Like, I would bring back, say, Combine from Black Ops 3. But there would be no futuristic movement, so I would tweak the map a little bit. Like, say, the wall running on the side. I would put like a ramp or a little walkway there that goes into the middle and to the side. I would put something like that. I would bring Combine back. I wouldn't bring maps like Aftermath from Black Ops 2 back. Maps like that were crap. I would not bring Nuketown back though. By the way, just joking, I would. I would bring Shipment back, but those 2 maps in particular, I would make playlists, or modes actually, within the kill streak and the score streak playlist, called Small Map 24/7, Medium Map 24/7, Big Map 24/7, or Large Map, whatever you want to call it. Variety of modes, variety of guns, variety of streaks. That's how I would do it. You have a lot of maps to choose from, a lot of guns, a lot of streaks, a lot of perks. Oh yes, I forgot about the perks. As far as perks go, I would bring back Ghost, not the Black Ops 1 Ghost,
going straight ahead.
but I would bring back the Black Ops 3 version, or 2, pretty much any one of them that isn't Modern Warfare 2019 or Black Ops 1. I would bring back Sleight of Hand, Steady Aim. I would abolish sound perks though. No dead silence, no awareness, and your footsteps would be absolutely silent. Because I found sound whoring to be too cheap of a tactic. So I would completely remove listening for footsteps. So if you buy a fancy headset, well, it's just like having a crappy headset. It's not going to give you any advantages. Another thing I would do is I wouldn't bring back perks like Scrambler. Like, what kind of use is Scrambler? All it does is give away your position. Hell, I'd even bring stupid perks back, like Eavesdrop. I know a lot of you probably, the older ones, know what this is, but the newer players, you don't know what Eavesdrop is. unless you go back to COD 4 and look at it. What eavesdrop is you would get real close to an enemy player, and then you can hear their chat. That's eavesdrop. I'm not making this up. There was a perk that did that. I would bring it back for shits and giggles. Like I said, I would want a big variety of perks. This Call of Duty game that I would make, how it would be a Call of Duty game that would last a while. That's my plan for it. It'll be a long-term Call of Duty. Because I feel that releasing Call of Duties every fucking year just makes the game bland, recyclative, if that's even a word, I don't care, and boring. Why not make a Call of Duty that you can constantly update? I know that's a pretty shitty concept to release something that you constantly just update over and over instead of giving something new. Look at Grand Theft Auto 5, for instance. But, look at Call of Duty Online. Look how good that is. You constantly add shit in it. There you go. Again, you constantly tweak, a big player base. Well, big for what Call of Duty is now. And one thing I'd want to do is show the numbers, how many people's playing. Remember that? Thank you, Advanced Warfare. I think that was the last Call of Duty. I think that was the first Call of Duty to remove it. For not showing the numbers. It was either that or Black Ops 3. Whatever Call of Duty it was that quit showing numbers, thanks for that. But yeah, that's what I would do. Oh yeah, other maps I'd bring back. I would bring back Standoff from Black Ops 2. Raid from Black Ops 2. There's another map, Slums. Hell, I even bring back Overflow from Black Ops 2. Black Ops 1, I'd bring back Summit, Firing Range, Nuketown. Villa. Villa is my favorite map in all of Call of Duty, believe it or not. I'd also bring back another one by the name Radiation. Call of Duty Ghosts, I wouldn't bring a single map back because those maps sucked. And Modern Warfare, they sucked. Now, as far as World War II would go, I'd bring back one map. That is Sandbox. I believe Sandbox in Call of Duty World War II. Oh, and Anthropoid. I'd bring back Anthropoid. For those that don't know, it's a DLC map in World War II. I had a brain fart, that's why I wasn't talking. I'm trying to think of other maps that I would like to bring back from older Call of Duties. This map right here, Stronghold. This is a good map as well. Combine, like I said, I bring that back. Trying to think of another map. I bring back Exodus from this game as well. Black Ops 4, I can't really say much because I forgot the map's name. Infinite Warfare, I completely skipped, so I can't say anything. Modern Warfare 2, no, Modern Snorfair 2019, I would completely ignore every single map. Black Ops Cold Snore. You notice I'm calling a lot of these Snore because they're boring, very fucking boring. That's why I'm calling them Cold Snore and Modern Snorfair. And Call of Duty Snorst. That's Call of Duty Ghosts and Snorish. Anyway, if that's even a fucking thing, which it's not. I'm still trying to think of maps. Rust from Modern Warfare 2. I would bring back Favela. But the only difference with my favela is I would remove that stupid picture that somebody read in whatever language it was, I think it was Arabic, above a toilet. I would remove crap like that so people don't get bent out of shape. Over a stupid picture, I may add. I would bring Terminal from Modern Warfare 2 back. I'd bring Shipment, like I said earlier, back. I know what people want. I know what maps they want. I know what maps they don't want. World at War, I'd bring back Outskirts. Speaking of which, I would bring back some World at War maps and make some new ones that have tanks on the map. I would have a Call of Duty where you're going in and out of different time periods. Imagine that. Imagine that. You have a World War II guns, and then you'd have Vietnam guns, and then you have modern guns. Imagine that. And then you have multiple different maps that are set in time periods. I would want to make something like Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty fucking Mobile. Imagine that. Imagine a cross-gen Call of Duty. Just imagine that. You have multiple people, cross-gen, no, not cross-gen, cross-platform, multi-gen, connecting with one another. Imagine that. Of course, I would probably end up selling, I don't know, skins. Because, you know, gotta make our money somehow. But like I said, everything I mentioned would be upfront except for the skins and whatnot. If it's a good game, then okay, go ahead and sell microtransactions. But if it's a shit game, don't. Like, say, most of these modern Call of Duties, they're not allowed to sell that crap because they make a shit game. But anyway, this video is getting way too fucking long. Figured I'd give some ideas of how I would make Call of Duty. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to this over 31 plus minute video. Peace out, everybody.